So this one is about how you can record a voiceover. So I am in the Fairlight tab, which is DaVinci's audio editor. If I go into Fairlight, you can see that on the top right is my preview monitor. What's nice about DaVinci is that I can press this here, which is floating window, and if I press that, then I can move that window wherever I want and even expand it or decrease it. Just for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to dock it again by pressing the logo on the top right, and then it moves it back. And if I press spacebar, you can see that it's playing through without any sort of problem at all. You'll also notice that I cannot see the video track because that's in edit. So only do this once all of your video is kind of done. You can go back and change, but I'd advise doing the audio stuff once the video things have been sorted. At the top here, you've got your level mixers. So if I play something with audio, once you click export project, you can see them move up and down accordingly, so you can monitor the levels of your recordings and your sound. Fairlight is really good in being able to be almost like a full audio editing experience, so you can add sound effects and atmosphere tracks and music, and it's really good for being able to do that. For us now, I just want to show you how to record a voiceover. The first thing you need to do, so I'm going to put my voice on audio 2, audio track number 2, and across here on the right hand side, it's showing me that there's no input. So if I click this arm for record button, it's not letting me do anything. But if I go back over to the right hand side and I click no input, I can select my input. Analog audio 1 and 2 are the names of the inputs on my computer. It will vary across the different computers you have, and usually if you've plugged in like a USB mic or something, this is where it would show. So I'm going to choose analog audio number 1 because that's where my microphone is, and I'm going to click patch. If you're ever unsure about any of that, you can always just come and ask us. And once I've clicked patch, I'm going to press the X, close it, and you can see now that there is a microphone in our audio number 2. To record the audio, you have to select arm for record, because if I just go up here and I press record now, it plays through, but there's no track actually being recorded. So I'm going to press stop and go back to the start. If I now arm for recording, we are telling the computer to use this mic. Now you can tell that there's an echo, but if I press mute, if I don't want to be hearing myself, if I do and I had headphones on, I could leave mute off, but right now I don't want to. So even though I've got mute on, it's still going to record when I press this record button. So if I press record, and here is me talking over the track of a heavy metal band that I edited and color graded in DaVinci, and I'm going to press stop. Now if I play this back, it's not playing because I have to unmute it. Okay, but when I do this, you're going to hear the echo again. So I'm going to make sure to disarm the track first by pressing that R button. Now unmute it. And here is me talking over the track of a heavy metal band that I edited and color graded in DaVinci. And it's that easy. You can go over, you can add voice isolation and dialogue levels. If you ever want to know about any of the effects or anything that DaVinci has, you can just go on, search for videos, come and ask us. But essentially you can just click this plus here and all of the effects are in there. And you've also got dynamics and other things. If you want to monitor the audio, I can see that it's hitting around about -8 decibels using the mixer at the top, and I can make this louder or quieter by using this mixer down on the right hand side. But the track go quieter, louder. Also, same things apply. So I'm holding Alt and I'm going to scroll in, and now I can see that I have the same toggles as what we had in the video, and the same control essentially to be able to trim and cut this audio down. There is also this tiny line which is really difficult to see, so I'm going to expand this by clicking over the middle of two tracks, and I can bring this down to expand it, there's this line here. That is also a volume, and you can see it's increasing or decreasing. And so you can bring a crossover and change the volume using those, obviously depending on what it is that you're going to be doing. Other than that, you can then go back and re-edit video or go straight to the Deliver tab to render out.